You've just seen the definition of the fundamental attribution error. Hopefully, by the end of this video, you have a better understanding of what exactly the definition means. Next though, I'd like to give you a few examples to help further your understanding of what exactly the fundamental attribution error is. To begin, have you ever been in a restaurant and seen a waiter or waitress stumble, trip, and result spill an entire order of food all over the floor and immediately thought to yourself, wow, that person's pretty clumsy? Or how about, have you ever been driving on the highway and saw a car that has slid off the road and thought to yourself, well, whoever was driving that car must have been a pretty bad driver or just careless? I know I'm guilty of this, and at the end of this video we will come back to these examples and relate them to the definition of the fundamental attribution error, and hopefully you'll have a better understanding of what exactly all of this means. Next though, I would like to show you a short skit between a male and a female. In this skit, the male is leaving to go help his father out with some chores, and as he leaves, he asks the female to help him out with his dog as far as taking care of him. I'd like for you to pay close attention to how the female feels about being asked by the male to do these chores. I hope you enjoy this skit, and I will see you shortly.
Hey Jamie, will you feed the dog for me?
Yeah, sure.
And after you feed him, can you let him out?
Yeah?
And also make sure you fill up his water because it's getting low.
Okay.
You gotta come help me. Yeah, I'm coming.
So, today Kyle decided that it's my job to take care of his dog. So, I have to feed him, give him water, take him for a walk. Since when did he become so lazy? Is it really my job to do all of this stuff? It's his dog.
So I've got to help my dad put up the Christmas lights, and I've got all these other things going on. Very simply, I asked Jamie to help a couple things with my dog. I always take care of my dog. One time I asked her, she acts like it's this huge inconvenience to her. I mean, give me a break, woman. You don't even cook. You don't even clean. The least you could do is help take care of my dog once in a while. I don't even know what you do. I do the grocery shopping.
Hi again. In review of the short skit that we just saw, did you notice how the female responded to the male once asked by the male to help take care of his dog? She responded by thinking that the male was lazy for asking for this help. Rather than taking the whole situation into consideration, being that the male was going to go help someone else out, his father, in a chore, and was unable to take care of his dog, she jumped to the conclusion that he was lazy. In doing so, she participated in what the fundamental attribution error is. She overvalued the male's dispositions by saying he was lazy rather than possibly he was just busy and needed help in this one instance. Now, I would like to go back to the examples given at the beginning of the video dealing with the restaurant and the car on the side of the road. Can we now understand how we are participating in the fundamental attribution error by automatically thinking that the waitress or waiter is clumsy for spilling the order? Rather than looking at the entire situation, maybe someone bumped into the waiter or waitress and we didn't notice it. Or maybe just before the boss had yelled at the waiter or waitress, and therefore she was feeling extra pressure on her to perform well, and this extra pressure helped lead to her spilling the order. Or possibly with a car that had slid off the road, maybe a deer had ran out in front of them, and in trying to avoid the deer, they swerved, where any perfectly good driver would have done this, but instead we automatically jump to the conclusion that this person is lazy, or this person is a bad driver. Lastly, to finish up this video, which I hope has been educational to furthering your understanding of what the fundamental attribution error is, I hope you are not so quick to judge someone based on the situations you might have observed, without taking all factors into consideration which might have led to the result that you witnessed. I'll leave you with this. How would you like to be the person that is perceived as being lazy by someone else, as seen by the short skit that you saw earlier in this video? Thank you, I hope you enjoyed this, and have a wonderful day.